Hey guys, so we're here at Disney's Fort Wilderness Lodge to do something we've never done before. Today we're actually be taking the Back Trail Segway Tour. So as you can see, there are horse trails here, and this is what Fort Wilderness is known for, but we're actually going to be taking a Segway Tour, which, funny enough, I've never ridden a Segway before, and apparently we're going to take it off-road.
Yeah.
In Disney. So come join along. This is going to be lots of fun, and we'll see what happens. So, if you've never heard of Fort Wilderness before, it is located here on Disney property. It has campgrounds, it has an RV park, it has trailers, and it has cabins. But the biggest draw to this place is all the activities that you can do. So like I said earlier, there's horseback riding, there's Segway tours, you can rent golf carts here, and you can go fishing. There's all these great wilderness amenities all here within Walt Disney World. Also, this place is so big. This is an internal shuttle, which is crazy. Also, pro tip, if you're gonna do this, come a little bit early. This place is huge, and it's pretty easy to get lost in.
And right there, 1, 2, and 3. Made that noise I just talked about over. I was looking up like right here on the top of this cabinet. Just do not look.
All right, Ashley, you ready?
I'm nervous.
It's gonna be
really
fun.
Nervous.
We just went through a very, very in-depth safety spiel because these are, real machines, and so you gotta learn how to operate them safely. So we're gonna head to like a training pad to like get more comfortable with it before we take it off-road. These are legit like off-road Segways. These are beastly.
Yeah, I'm excited but nervous.
It's gonna be fun. It's gonna be fun. It's gonna be fun.
It is.
Ashley, now that you finished training, how do you feel?
I feel a lot better. I'm still nervous, but so much better.
Yeah,
it's really fun.
I don't know, it's really intuitive. Maybe it's like my VR background, but it's like retraining your brain on how to move, and it's just, you think it and it just does it. It's really cool. But all right, let's get back to the tour. This is so cool.
It really is fun.
I'm not gonna lie, I want a Segway. These are so sick.
Like a one wheel or whatever that you wanted, or
Yeah,
one of those type
but a
of
lot easier. A lot easier. But these things are so much fun, and we're in Disney World. Like we're sitting outside Bay Lake Tower right now, and we went past the Fort Wilderness Bat House, which I've never seen. It's giant.
Yeah.
And yeah, we're out on Bay Lake right now on Segways. Like this is so sick.
It's such an underrated tour. Like I kind of was a little bit like, it's whatever. It's a tour. It's fun.
Yeah.
But it's really.
This is legit. This is legit. Like I love horses and horseback riding.
Yeah.
And that's what like Fort Wilderness is known for, with obviously 2 tri-circle D ranges, but the Segway Tour is where it's at. So they actually did talk about the construction project, which I feel like nobody else has, but this is apparently Lakeshore Lodge. It was originally going to be Reflections, but now it's like an extension of Fort Wilderness. It's going to be a giant like 900 room resort. And
cool.
yeah, no one's really talked about it, but that's one of the construction projects, if you guys have wondered why there's random cranes. But we're actually stopping here at Tri-Circle D Ranch, which is one of my favorite places in Disney World. And let's go see some horses.
Yeah.
So if you've never been to Tri-Circle D Ranch, this is where they have all the working horses in Disney. So the ones doing the horse-drawn carriages, the weddings, these are all the working horses, and they live in this super state-of-the-art facility, and it's really epic. I also love how they have their name tags in the classic like Disney name tag. And yeah, this is Prince, the Percheron. Just enjoying a little lounge. This one is named Red. He's looking at us. He's like, hello, what is that device? I have no idea what's going on here. So this is the Dragon Calliope. It's a giant horse-drawn musical instrument from 1907. I don't know, it's just super fancy looking. It's pretty cool. We have all the wedding harnesses used for the ponies. And like I said, this facility is huge and it keeps going on. So that is not like the guest area, and that's where they have even more working horses and ponies. This is beautiful. Skylar the Clydesdale. So they actually have two Tri-Circle D ranches. So there's this one right here, which has all the working horses. And then there's the one towards the front that has all the riding horses that you can do for like the riding tour. And then technically there's another like barn within Magic Kingdom for them to like hang out in between their shifts.
Yeah, and they also have pony rides over here too. So you can bring your kids and they do little pony rides in a circle. So that's at this further one. So that's the only riding that happens out here.
Well, there's also the stagecoach. So here in Fort Wilderness, you can actually go like on a horse-drawn carriage, not stagecoach. Yeah, it's actually a horse-drawn carriage tour, and they use these horses as well. Also, if you are wondering how much pony rides cost, they are $10 for one lap and 2 laps for $15. And it's obviously for kids. You have to be less than 80 pounds or under 48 inches tall for the pony rides. So, sorry, Ashley, no pony rides. And so visiting Tri-Circle D Ranch is actually completely free. So if you just want to come out and say hi, just come out to Fort Wilderness and say hello to Tri-Circle D Ranch and all these amazing horses. That was just so much fun and so unique. Like it was not only just like a lot of fun, but also really educational. I learned a lot from Fort Wilderness. We learned about the history of this place and what each individual campground does. And like, I don't know, it was just really cool. If you love Disney history and you know, never looked into Fort Wilderness, because there's a lot of rich history here, definitely recommend this tour. Also, the cost wasn't bad. So
wasn't bad at all.
It is $90 per person, which is not bad at all, especially when it comes to Segway tours. You look at like other wilderness Segway tours, it's usually in the hundreds, but this one was $90. It was 2 hours long. It is 10:30 now, including all the training and everything. And you get like a full lap of Fort Wilderness. We got to see the bat boxes. We went out to Bay Lake. We got to see Pioneer Hall. We got to see it all. And it's a very complete tour. Highly recommend if you want to do something different on your next Disney trip. Ashley?
Yeah, and in general too, just come out to Fort Wilderness.
Yeah.
Like so many people, it's a super underrated resort area because there's so much to offer here. They have campfires, they have movies out in there, and you don't have to be staying here.
There's fishing.
To do a lot of that stuff. There's fishing, there's
kayaking. You can actually do kayaking and fishing here, which is really cool. Canoeing as well through the rivers. There's bikes. There's horseback riding. There's just so much that Fort Wilderness has to offer, and it's just so underrated. If you want to see more Disney adventures, definitely hit that like and subscribe, and we'll see you in the next one. Peace.
Bye.